Today we're going to be looking at the Ethereum multi-millionaire trading strategy, so let's get straight to it. Hey trader devs, I hope you're all going extremely well. My name's David and welcome back to the channel where I go through YouTube and the web to find trading strategies. I then use code to debunk the bad ones and find the good ones. Today we're going to be looking at a strategy which is the Ethereum multi-millionaire trading strategy, where we're going to be using a couple of trading strategy indicators like the Keltner Channel and also an EMA and the DMI. If you do have a couple of seconds to spare before I go over to my computer, if you don't mind just smashing that thumbs up button down below, helps me to get a bit more known in the community and helps the channel altogether. If you like this kind of content, you can also subscribe to the channel and also meet me on Discord. The links are down in the description. Right, let's go over to my computer very quickly. Okay, here we are on my computer. I'm on tradingview.com as always. Here, this is the my preferred charting platform for building strategies. You can download most of my strategies for free on tradingview.com, or you can join me on my Patreon page. If you don't have TradingView, you can find the links down in the description where you get $30 off. Right, let's move on to the actual strategy itself. Okay, the strategy itself is using the Keltner band, so let's go over to the indicators at the top here and you click on indicators, and if you write, okay, to add the indicators, first thing we're going to do is go up to indicators up here, and we're going to start by adding the Keltner channel. So that is Keltner, and we're looking for the Keltner channel here. We're going to click that, and after that we're going to add simply the EMAs. We're going to add that twice. We're going to go EMA, scroll down for myself because I've got lots there. We're going to using the moving average exponentials. We click that twice. And then the last one is the DMI, which is the directional movement index, which we just click once and that'll give this indicator here. Now let me activate those indicators here. These are the EMAs, and this is the Keltner channel. Right, okay. So as you can see, we have lots of colors here. Let's start off with the EMAs. So the EMA 50 I have colored green. So all I've done here is clicked on the cog here, length 50 and colored green as always. And then we've got the EMA 400. Now in this strategy, the idea is that we take longs when the EMA 50 is above the EMA 400. Now this is a longs only strategy and not shorts, as it works much better, but the results are very good, so that's not a problem for us anyway. Right, now if we go to the Keltner channel, this is the channel here. Now the idea of this channel is when we get a breakout at the top of this channel here, we will be looking for longs. And the last bit is the DMI. Now this is our confirmation that we're continuing in the uptrend here and looking for our entries. So we're going to be looking for a green, which I've actually changed myself. So I'm going to go back over here as well. Now by default, we actually have three lines, a pink, I believe it's an orange and a yellow line. I can't remember, but I actually removed the pink line. And then I added the DI plus as green, and the DI negative as a red kind of color. Now, to get back to that, when the price movement is above the top channel of the Keltner, we're looking for the green line of the DMI to be above the red line, which is here. Right, okay, so this is going to be our first entry here. Where we're going to be looking for a long. Now we look to put our stop loss at 4% roughly. I put it at 4%, which corresponds roughly to the middle line here on this one. It's about 4%. And then we have two ways of getting out of this trade. The first one is that we actually come below the Keltner channel and we close below the bottom here. Or we hit a 20% on here. Now we're 20% on the strategy take profits. Now, I know that the take profit actually seems quite far away, especially on this trade, but we're actually going to be taking the take profits at several levels here. So we would have actually had something a bit like this, where we'd have had a take profit 1 and a take profit 2. Okay, so that's our actual strategy. That's our entry, how to get in, and our stop loss. This one would have actually hit the stop loss, as you've seen, at 4%. I've tried increasing it to about 6%, and then you would have seen that we actually would have hit our first of take profits, and it would have come back down to here, roughly. Oh no, it would have actually hit our second take profit as well. So it could have been quite a good strategy. We're going to test it in code, like I said. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go away and take the code from all of these strategies here, from all of these indicators. I'm going to create a strategy so that we can back test it using the TradingView backtester. So right, let's go.
1, 2, 3. Wow. Boom. Bye.
Okay, here we are back at my computer with the indicator that I've managed to come up with. Right, as you can see, we have our perfect entries here as the first one here. Let's have a look very quickly. As it comes above the above bar here, we're in the green and the red on the DMI, and also we're above the 400 and the 50 EMA. So that's a perfect entry just there. And as you can see, we've come all the way up to the first take profit, the second take profit, and then we've gone back down to our first take profit. So we've exited there as it comes and hits the bottom line. Okay, and then we get a second entry where it does exactly the same, and it goes all the way up to the second take profits here, and it actually gets to the third take profits up top here. This one, there was a loss where we actually almost come out at the stop loss. Same for this one here, which is taken out at just above the stop loss because we went underneath the Keltner band, bottom band. Same for this one, and then this one here we took our 3 take profits. Okay, that is our strategy. So now let's have a look at the back testing results, and then I'll show you how you can connect it to Wonderbit or how to connect it to 3Commas. Let's go. Okay, so here we have it once again. Right, okay, so now we're going to look at the back testing results here. Now, off on the default settings, we have an 864% profit with a 75% profitable trades on 117 closed trades.
They never said winning was easy. Some people can't handle success. I can.
So from the beginning, it is a very good strategy as far as I can see. If you look at the equity curve, it's still going up there. Markdown is only 16%, so that's not too bad either. Now, if I go and add a couple of extra complements here, like the ADX, oops, sorry about that, like the ADX or a couple of other indicators here, we might even get better results. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go and add, as I know that I've done it, the ADX. So the ADX here will give us even better results. Now the ADX has taken us up to 78% profitable and giving us 1,132% net profit, decreasing our number of trades to 89. The only thing that I changed on that was I changed the above line to 20. Okay, and then if I keep going down, there was one last thing that I changed to make this better, and that was I removed the exit at the crossover line here because it actually activated too often, which then takes us to 83% profitable and gives us almost 2,000% profit. Right, that's it. I'm giving up. I'm now going to go and trade all of this. No, only joking. Right, this actually does seem quite a good strategy. As you can see, the entry points are quite good and the exit points are good, and we also have a fallback on the bottom line of the Keltner Channel. So what's next? Right, next what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to connect this to Wonderbit and to 3Commas. I'll do that in a couple of seconds, and then that's about it. Right, okay, let's go over to that. Right, here we are back at my computer. Right, to connect this to Wonderbit is pretty simple. We go over to here and we create a new bot. I'll just click new bot here, and then we have to give it our time frames and our leverage, etc. So all I'm going to do is very quickly go through this. You should have a Wonderbit account. If you don't, links are down in the description. You get some money off of your actually the first account is free, so you don't need that money off of it anyway. But right, okay, right, we're going to go for the 1 hour time frame here. That's 1 hour. We're going to be using ETH USDT, so we need to go down to the ETH here, ETH USDT. We're going to be doing a market order, and then we're going to fill out all of this information here. So I'm going to be adding $1,000. I'll do 10% of my account. No, this is share portfolio. We're going to put 10% in. The amount of leverage, we're going to put 10x leverage. Now this is just completely up to you. You don't have to use any of the leverage at all. Trading is always quite risky with leverage, so be very careful. I'm going to put 10 in there, and then we're going to have multiple exit points. So we want our take profit at portfolio size and take profit. So we want to take at 33% here, 66% here, and the third one will be 100% here. I guess that must be. Okay, right. This is 33 here, sorry. Okay, this is 33 here, and this is 34%. And the amount that we're going to be taking out was, if I look back here at our strategy, we're going to be taking out, I believe it was 5% only on each one here. Where was it? Right, back up here, the multiple take profit area. We have 5% and then 5% and then 100%. So if I go here and we write 5%, 5%, and then 100%. And then our stop loss was 4.5%. Trading stop loss, no. And then we just literally go up here and we copy and paste all of this into our trading bot. So to do that, I'm just going to go over here, click that. And then we're only going to be using it as a long bot. So we only have to go down to here. We go down, scroll back down. We click on the cog here, but then we scroll back down to the bottom. I have a full tutorial on this. Now we're going to use the strategy alerts once per bar, long and long exit. So we copy and paste that code that we just got here. And then we're going to let exit long here. So that's that there. And we're going to paste that there. We press OK. And then we literally go over to the clock up here and we press the plus button up here. And then we do our Keltner Channel by David Tech. We literally have to put our URL, which we found here. And we paste that there at the web crook and we press create. And there you go. That's how you set up on Wonderbit. Right, if you want to use 3 commas, it's the same thing. But unfortunately, 3 commas do not allow multiple take profits. And but we're going to I can show you how to do it very quickly. Anyway, we go to add BCA bot. We literally add the bot here. Now we're going to be using a Binance long bot for BTC, USDT here. Now we want our base order to be $1,000, I think it would be. And then we're going to have, no, we want to use a trading view. No, sorry, we don't. We want to go all the way to manual API. And then we're going to be taking profit at a level of 20%. Now, let's have a look to see what 20% without the multiple take profits would be. If I took that there. Now, it's taking it down to 56% profitable trades, but we're still making roughly the same number of net profit at $1,825. So, sorry, percent. So let's go and continue adding that. Right, so it was 20% if I remember rightly. We were at 20% long and 4.5%. So 4.2, and then we do a stop loss here of 4.5%, and maximum number of safety trades should be 0. So we're going to be adding £1,000 trade here, $1,000 trade, sorry, USDT. We don't want no safety orders. We're going to press create bot, and then we start successful. I don't want to start it because otherwise it's going to start with this trade. Now to set up the closed deals and all of that, start new deal, we literally do exactly the same as Wonderbit. We copy this code here. We're going to paste that all the way down the bottom here into here instead of the Wonderbit code. And then we do a close orders at market price. We copy that there like that. And we replace that code there. Okay, and that's the same thing. Then we have to go back to our clock. We remove the other one here because we don't need it anymore. Yes. And we're going to press the clock again. And we go to Keltner Channel by David. And then we literally change the URL to the URL, which is on 3 commas. Now, I don't think that they actually have the URL on this page anywhere. But I know that I have it in my cache normally. Here it is, 3 commas / trades underscore signal / trade underscore view, trading underscore view. And you press create, and there you go. That's how you set up the alert. Okay guys, that is how you manage to set up your trading bot with an API. I also went through the actual trading strategy itself. You can find this trading strategy on tradingview.com just by searching David Tech. Also, don't forget to get all of my premium trading strategies. You can go to my Patreon page where you can come and join us on Discord and chat with me and chat with all of the wonderful community. One last thing before I go, I had a competition every month for the best members of, well, not the best members, but the most messages sent by members to the community. The winners are here on the side. I also posted it yesterday on the community page of YouTube. Thanks guys for everything you've done. You're absolutely brilliant. I love the community. You're absolutely fantastic. Sorry for the lateness of the results. As I said, I had somebody who was ill with my family. Okay guys, that's the end. I'm going to leave you with stay safe and stay coding. Have a good day. Goodbye.